Also, currently I'm developing an new game which will be a military simulator, and I had big hopes for this game. But whether there are many players or not, I still would be making it because I think someday it will be a big game from my point of view. Since I'm using Unreal Engine 5, I had a lot of opportunities, such as I can add destructible environment, such as destruction of buildings and other objects or trees or vegetations. And also, Unreal Engine features meta sound, which actually gives an immersive feel. I believe the graphics would be better because I have been experienced in many kinds of graphics jobs, and I believe I can implement them in Unreal Engine. Currently, this is the game I'm working on. I have big hopes for this, so I am very patient on making many features if possible. I know about a project called ALS or Advanced Locomotion System, which is an animation library which you can use in your game. And in Red Army, I would use this ALS system so that I can make very beautiful animations with the procedural generations. And yeah, that's how actually I would make the ALS third-person animations look very good. And yeah, so I have chose ALS as my starting project. I am using C++ version of ALS so that I can achieve real-time graphics with high FPS with the same thing with blueprints but more faster. So I had chose a project from GitHub, and man, the C++ project is more than 1000 lines bigger, and it's actually really painful to scroll and watch the codes and modifying things up. Whatever, it's hard to grasp at first, but later the ALS C++ version gets more understandable by time if you keep modifying your game. First of all, I had to fix the rolling animations first, because when you're jumping you can still roll, and fixing that bug was not so hard. Then after that I had to implement prone animation, which is by default not implemented inside of Advanced Locomotion System. So I had to modify by myself and add the prone animations by myself. The prone animations were created by me actually. I mean, I have created the prone animations, and this was time consuming and took a lot of time to create every single animations. And after doing the base prone animation, there are overlay animations for pistol and rifle. Implemented the prone animation in my game Red Army from the ALS locomotion system. And lastly, I had to create the animation transitions such as stance switching from crouch to prone to stand up to crouch, and all between. After all, everything comes together in a month. I had spent a month on implementing the prone animations and making them behave really well. So it was hard, but it is done. In this February, I will be focusing on the guns now. I mean, firing weapons, also healing, stamina, and things like those. I am also creating a soldier from metahuman textures and models, and also many things are left, such as texture painting the metahuman and also rigging it properly. And I believe I will do them in February. So when I am done on these things, I will report them on my Devlog 2 that is coming in future before February. Let's see if I can do it in February. That's my deadline for myself. And until then, if you need more information about Red Army, or if you are interested on the Red Army game, you can stay tuned with this YouTube channel on here.